my writing never worked until I actually learned structure. And that was another part of what I learned in that year when I got disciplined. When I would actually write scripts, I'd be like, what is working and what isn't working? And everything that was working because it fit some sort of structure. And everything that wasn't working was because it was structureless and it wasn't fitting anything and it wasn't going to the places it needed to go. But I leave that small little space because I know there are cases where you can make it work without structure. I just think you kind of need to be a genius, or you kind of need to have this unique way of telling the story that is incredibly engaging and satisfying and yet doesn't hit those things. Even in those cases, I would say most of the time you could probably find some elements of the structure in there where you'd be like, well, there's actually there's a bit of that there and there's a bit of that. So it's probably unlikely that it goes completely without it. But the reason I would always advise to look at structure is most things when you write them, they don't work. That's just my experience, and that's the experience I've had reading other people's scripts. And in the vast majority of those cases, the way to make it work is to look at the structure of it and to go like, right, how do I structure this actually and like make this feel like a story that's worth telling?